As you know, I've been doing other things this week alongside trying to complete the work on the trailer. Hence this video spans a week or two and what I have done on the trailer during that time around other things. The pre-loved galvanised box section that I used for this had moss in some places and flaking paint in others. Both of those needed to be removed before I paint it. I decided that the flapper disc was going to be the best for that task and to give the best surface to enable good adhesion of the paint. Once I was reasonably happy with how it looked, I then painted the bits that were not galvanised with the rust kill solution. As I've said before, this solution reacts with the rust and then seals the surface so that it doesn't corrode again. You can then paint over that with whatever you want to put on it. As I also previously explained, I plan to put cold galv on it because I think that will cover the rust kill solution better. This was all a very straightforward process, so I will speed up the footage and you can enjoy watching someone else work while also enjoying the music and your favourite beverage in hand. I'll be back a bit later on. The more observant of you will have noticed that I'm wearing a new set of earmuffs. There are a number of reasons for this. The ones I previously had the joining bit going around the back of my neck, which was an improvement on the over-the-head ones. There are various issues for me with earmuffs because I need glasses to see and hearing aids to hear. All that clutter around the ears can be quite painful with the pressure of earmuffs. I know you are wondering, why am I wearing hearing aids inside earmuffs? Let me explain. My hearing aids are Bluetooth connected to my phone, which means that I can both hear or calls coming in or listen to the radio while I'm wearing my earmuffs. The other complication is that earmuffs can make my spectacles not sit properly, which both make it difficult to see and give you a headache. First world problems, I realise. These new earmuffs actually work well on all fronts, especially when used in conjunction with my hat, cap, whatever you want to call it. The hat provides just enough thickness just above my ear so that the glasses frame is not pressed into my side of my head. The muffs also have Bluetooth capability so that I don't need to use hearing aids when wearing the muffs. So far, I'm pleased with the outcome and it's working well. So when you first put it on and it reacts with the rust, it goes that purpley colour, and then as it dries it'll go a brown colour. So I've only put the rust kill material onto the bare metal stuff that's got a little bit of corrosion on it, because otherwise it doesn't do anything. If I put it on the galv, it won't work properly. So once this is dry, then I can put some cold galv over the top, and I will paint the whole things with the cold galv. Rightio, clean up. So it is time for cold galv painting, and I have things set up here ready to paint, and I have a tin of cold galv over here, and just to show you how solid this stuff is, it's just, I'm going to need to do a bit of stirring to take that from semi-solid to paint viscosity. I'll carry on and come back to you later. I need to crack on with this because it looks like it might be going to rain, and so if I can get it painted and then get it under cover, we should be fine. You may recall the other day when I was talking about the cold galv that I talked about the other paint and how the rust kill underneath it, brown, had come through the silver. This is the area I was talking about. While I'm here, I'm going to give that a bit of cold galv. I think that's about it for today. It's as much as I can do. I realise that the shed tin is very much function over form. In other words, hopefully it won't come through, but it won't look that pretty. But that's not intended to be a permanent cladding on there anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, another step along the way with the trailer. Hopefully tomorrow sometime I can take the trailer into town with its sides on and solicit a price for the sheet metal that needs to go on it. Okay, that's it for now. The clouds are coming and going, and so I'm going to leave the stuff out because, as you can tell, the sun is shining at the moment, and the cold galv touch dry very quickly, and so I think it will be fine. Bye.